Jim DeGizio, your host for Hollywood in Washington, D.C. And we're here in Capesa Zone in Arlington, Virginia, where we're going to be premiering three of our latest films, Embrace of Matthew's Blood Part 1 and Part 2, and the comedy that we shot in the cruise ship last time, January, as comedy for Table Parade. And I'm here with Arlene Spalo-Benson, who played a role in Table Parade. Hello, Arlene. How are you?
Hi, June. Great. How are you?
So, tell us a little bit, maybe something describe about your character in the Table Parade.
Okay, well, I played Tammy, and I'm on the cruise having fun. I've got my friends, and there's a lot of fooling around going on. So my husband's on the cruise, and I'm sort of fooling around on him. And I think Tammy really, she does love her husband, but she wants to have fun, so she's messing around.
Yes, also, I remember when I first met Arlene, she actually drove her son that played a minor role in this movie called A Lion's Heart. And since she was there, we need some people in the background, so I used Arlene to play the background. And then after that, the next project, she got into a major role in the movie Romeo Must Die Again. And that is her major role in that feature film. And then right after that, she played another leading role in A Zero of Madness. This is for a TV series, which she won Best Supporting Actress in the 9th Annual World Michigan Independent Film Festival that held in the Caribbean. So tell us about that, Arlene.
Well, I had the greatest time, and winning that award was fantastic, and it's so great working with you. And those two movies that you just talked about, I actually get killed in both of those movies. So it was fun to play Tammy because I didn't get murdered in that movie. And so, but it was really fun playing those parts. Serial Madness was just so much fun because I got to play such a mean, dark character. And of course, hosting the WMIFF and being there with everybody and seeing everybody win their awards, and it was just had an amazing time.
Yes, it is, and I was really appreciative of what Arlene did because she volunteered to host the 9th Annual World Michigan Independent Film Festival, and you know, it's not even a year. Arlene playing a background role, get two leading role in a major film that we'll be doing, one Best Supporting Actress, hosting the WMIFF. What's next for Arlene Spalo-Benson?
Well, hopefully, June, I'll be in another one of your movies soon. But I live in Yorktown, and I do a lot of comedy theater acting down there. We perform every 3 months, improv, comedy, and have a lot of fun with that. I'm going to be in a movie this summer called The Curse of Eve. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but I always love working with you.
Awesome. So I'm sure you guys are going to see more of Arlene. There's so many projects that we're doing right now. And Arlene is always in our mind because she's such a good actor. And now she's a winning actress. So it'll be really hard to get her. So while she's still available, I better get her now. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much, June.
We're with none other than Gwendolyn Rogers. Gwen Rogers, let me tell you a little bit of story about Gwen. A couple years ago in our, I believe that's 7th Annual World Michigan Independent Film Festival, where I'm looking for another host to host the festival, and I got Gwen here. So,
how'd you get me?
Tell us about what happened during the interview, Gwen.
So what
That is
happened
your interview.
was Frank introduced me to you after you lost your, the person that you usually work with, and never met him before, never met you before at all. And Frank just knows me just because everybody knows me. And so he called you and said, the person you need to do that so that you can interview Sherry Belafonte and individuals like that
Yes.
would be in DC, Gwen Rogers.
Yes.
He's a genius.
And right after that, Gwen also got into my movie because she wanted to be in my film. Say, hey, we got a project right now that we're doing. This is a horror thriller film, which I cast her to play can I say it, working girls.
Pretty much, she was a working girl.
But
Wearing a lot of lingerie in
we
this
turned her
film.
into to someone that not only a night worker but also a day worker.
True.
So we're gonna be showing the film. I think she got into Embrace of Mateus Blood Part 2.
Yes.
So you can see Gwen in that movie.
Yes.
It's really funny, but watch out for Gwen.
It's funny and scary.
Funny.
Also, I'm also in the next film, and we're going to shoot on April 21st. And I'm very gracious that you also gave my brother William an opportunity to be in this film, and we're playing brother and sister in this film. Like, duh, that's like a no-brainer. And so it's going to be really super cool, and we're super excited about it, and we really appreciate your opportunity.
Of course. So again, thank you so much for joining our screening here in Arlington. And you're going to see a lot more of Gwen, so watch out for this girl.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with our newest MJD production member of the acting elite in the DC, Maryland, Virginia, Becky Gaston. How are you, Becky?
I'm great. But I didn't know I was coming in here to get interviewed today.
Well, we interview everybody who comes in here and join us because, we want to expose and promote everybody.
Okay.
Becky is going to be in a movie that we're going to be filming in April 21st, the Cheryl Madness Episode 3, Deja Vu. She's going to play, I believe,
Grace.
Grace, right?
Yep.
So you're going to see Becky in that film. We're going to be filming in 2 weeks from now. But tell us a little bit about your... I know Becky also running a modeling company. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's really an entertainment and management company, and what I have is a elite model squad where I manage models throughout the United States. So I have about 10 models currently right now that I train, develop, and put on the runway, put in magazines, host parties, and I'm their main leader, so I model too.
I remember, I don't know which annual is that, where we did a bikini contest in our...
2014.
2014, that was, I don't know what year, what annual in terms of, I believe 5th or 6th annual? 6. So Becky and a bunch of modeling competing for the bikini contest that we also incorporate in the festival. So it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of good-looking girls in there, and Becky is one
I
of the
get
top.
pulled in some things, just so
Yes.
you know.
So again, this is Becky, and thank you so much for coming and enjoying the movie that you're going to be showing later in a few minutes.
Okay.
So welcome aboard. All right, guys. We have a special guest performer performing tonight after we show the first film. I know Showboy is going to be performing in another big event. I believe it's 8 o'clock. So we're going to try to put him on the spot right after we show the movie and then he performs so he can go to his next big gig. Showboy here to be letting you know who's Showboy. Showboy is one of the well-known songwriter, performer in the DC, Maryland, Virginia, and all over Africa. Showboy was a nominated actor last year for the movie produced by Blaze Jet. I believe that's Crazy in Life. So he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and Showboy also is going to be in this film that we're going to be showing, Embrace of Material Blood Part 2. So tell us a little bit about your role in there, Showboy, if you remember.
Hello, June. Thanks for that introduction. Yes, I'm not going to give away too much, but I'm in that movie. I'm just going to tell you I interacted with the Draculas. So make sure you watch the movie, and then you'll see what I played.
Yeah, guys, Showboy is a triple threat. He's a songwriter, performer, awesome singer, actor, nominated actor, and he's been doing a lot of projects. So anything else that you're doing right now in terms of acting, Showboy?
Yes, we got a new movie coming, probably by end of the year. Doesn't have a title yet. And this summer I'm shooting a TV commercial. I'm going to play in that one. But right now it's mostly music.
Awesome, awesome. So again, thank you so much, Showboy, for giving us your time and watch this film. I know you haven't seen the movie yet, right?
No.
Okay, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love your work. Thank you so much, Showboy.
Nice. I just want to show the CD.
City here.
This is my current EP. And one song there called Love Dance.
With me, the very popular actor in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. This guy is the winner of Best Supporting Actor in the World Music and Independent Film Festival, and he is also into several of my films. But let's talk about your character in Embrace of Mateo's Blood.
I had a good time doing that. My character's name was Roberto. I'm not going to give the movie away, but it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I'm trying to get something done in that film.
Yes, it's really, if you watch the film, watch Lee there. There's a part when I turn into one of us, and he's wearing this really cool wig. And it was really, it turned out to be a comedy, but it's still a horror and thriller film.
You got me doing so much stuff, so much crazy stuff in the film.
What's coming for Lee these days? I know you're so busy. It's hard for you to be in my project now. But what's coming up with Lee?
Well, right now, I'm doing the music for another production that's coming up. The producer, she's actually here. Also have a movie that I've written, produced, and it's already been shot. Hopefully we'll be screening it sometime in the summer.
All right.
So, We Family.
We Family. I would like to see that. Well, thank you, Lee, for coming and supporting and watch. I know you've seen this movie 4 times. So he can come back and he can get enough of this movie.
It's that good.
Yes. So thank you so much, Lee.
Thank you for having me.
And we have a new member of the MJD production company, William Rogers. How are you, William?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Well, first of all, William is not in this movie yet, but he is going to be in the Shiro Mandis episode 3, which we're going to be filming April 21st, 2 weeks from now, and he's playing the role of a brother of Gwendolen, which is, that's actually a real brother, right?
Perfect. Yeah, because that's my sister. Yeah.
So tell us about this exciting role for you, William.
Well, when my sister first brought it to me, I was just like, that's perfect. We're brother and sisters. It'll be just natural. But then when I seen the script and got into the character of how you want everything to play, it was just beautiful. I'm going to enjoy myself and have fun, and hopefully I can do more work with you.
Oh, definitely. I mean, just his voice, I don't know if this guy can sing, but he got a really good voice.
I got a little something.
All right. So when we do a karaoke, sometime your party, we're going to put you on the spot.
You're going to put me on the spot? Okay, I got you.
Well, thank you very much, William. And again, welcome to the MJD production family. So we're going to be using you a lot more.
I appreciate it.
We need to, put you in more
I'm
projects.
trying to work. Come on, let's get it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm here. One of my favorite actors, who's very dedicated. She comes all the way from New York. Tawis Binay has been in several of my films. How are you, Tawis?
I'm good, thank you, John. How are you?
I'm really good. We just came from the cruise, and Tawis played one of the major roles in the comedy that we're going to be showing tonight, Table Parade. So tell us a little bit about your character there, Tawis, if you remember. She doesn't remember anymore?
No, help me with that.
Well, she played one of the lady who are gossiping about other people. That's your role. You are, how do you call gossip girl? You're a gossip girl. But anyway, Tawis also is going to be producing one of our action films.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
We're going to be producing in July called La Tawis de Cheetah. So she's going to play one of the leading ladies
tonight? I got
of
my
that
place.
movie.
I
So
know
I'm really
it.
excited to,
Oh, yeah.
shoot that.
I hope to see you, all of you guys, huh?
Yes.
You promise me?
And by the
Well-
way, guys, just to let you know, Tawis won Best Supporting Actress in a movie of Blaise Jet, Crazy in Life. So she won Best Supporting Actress last year in a 9 World Musical Independent Film Festival. Thank you, Taurus. Guess who's here? My favorite younger sister from another mother and father. This is Kendra Anderson. She's been my DJ and my stage manager and everything else in the World Musical Independent Film Festival. How are you, sister?
I'm good. Glad to be here. Glad to see everybody from all the past Carnival cruise lines. I hope everybody be there for the Royal Caribbean in January. Hey, stepping up, winning.
So what else you doing? I know you've been traveling all over this year. So where else? Where you headed now?
Well, early this year I was in San Antonio, Texas. I was at Winston-Salem. I was in, I did a party in Mardi Gras, New Orleans. Of course, the Carnival Cruise Line. Later on this year, I actually have a young lady coming in now. I've partnered with doing a murder mystery. So far she does about 3 or 4 shows every month, so that's kind of exciting. Have a couple of experiments coming up with the Bethesda Supper Club, and so far that's just to start off the spring with. So I'm excited with a lot of things coming, and of course whatever June needs me to do.
Yeah, super busy. That's why I need to make an appointment with Kendra here. Now she knows that every January we're gonna going out of the country to run the festival, and I tell you, I cannot do without you.
I appreciate it.
And I really appreciate everything you do. And you know, we know each other for what, almost 7-8 years now.
Yeah, about a decade actually.
Yeah, I know. It's been
Yeah, ever since Cisco dragged me out, I mean, my brother brought me out, but definitely, it's always a pleasure to be here. Definitely, you learn a lot. There's a lot of networking and definitely a lot of opportunities for anybody who decides to get into this business, as well as continue on to other things. So I appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much, sis. I don't know what else to say, just to say thank you for running my festival. I'm gonna go crazy without you. So,
It's okay. It's going to get bigger and better.
Thank you. And I have a special guest here. If you don't know, this is William Powell, very famous in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, also in Hollywood, because he ran this radio show called
Inside Acting.
Inside Acting. He's the king of DC media, William Powell. So tell us a little bit about what you do, William.
Well, thank you, June. Thank you for those kind words. Is this thing on? Hold on. Yeah, I guess it's on. Well, yeah, and as June said, they know me as King of DC Media. My name is William Powell. You can hear me on demand 24/7 worldwide if you go to www.blogtalkradio.com/inside-acting. I'm also on Instagram, William Powell 8796. And I've been doing the show now about 6 years. And June, you've been a guest several times.
Yes.
I've had celebrities on there, but I really like to focus on the local talent right here in the DMV. We got excellent talent right here in the DMV.
Right.
I really feel passionate about that. I really try to encourage them,
Also, you guys, if you don't know, you've probably seen him in several of my movies because he's been to my, I don't know how many films now in my project.
Yeah, several.
Diary of a Serial Killer. Are you in the movie?
Yeah, I'm in that one.
You're in Split Personality?
Right, exactly, yeah.
Embrace of Mateus Blood?
Yes.
1 and 2, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, at least one, I know.
Yes. So, guys, William is also, he's been acting to a lot of films here, and he's been a lot of my projects because he's a good friend,
Yes, absolutely.
And he also gave me a good review in the DC Examiner, one of my movies, Split Personality, I believe.
Split Personality,
Yeah, he gave me a really good interview
Yes.
about that, so I appreciate that. So,
Yes.
well, thank you very much, Sir William.
Yes, June.
And I
Yes.
know we're going to be working a lot more.
Yes, absolutely,
You're
brother.
local.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you want to be known, I mean, you need to pick you first, but since now you see him, you meet him,
Yes.
you're probably going to be interviewed in his show.
Yes,
It's
right.
very, very hard to get in there, so line up, talk to him.
There you go.
Promote yourself.
Thanks a lot, June.
Thank you, Sir William.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here with a special guest performer, Jane Chua Carrillo. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, Jane.
I'm actually I do international. I have my talent agency international, which is I recruit and also organize concert and book talent musicians, mostly musicians internationals, and that was established in Malaysia in 1999, and I moved here in the USA, and I still currently is doing that international. I also do fashion shows, and at the same time acting. And thank you to June for having me and inviting me over here. And we're gonna do also our own.
Yes, Jane just now recently casted in the series episode 2 for Rosemary's Baby. That's for Serial Madness episode 2, which we're gonna be filming next Saturday in downtown Culpeper. She's gonna play the leading role, Rosemary.
I love my name there.
Yes.
And I like my character there, right? My role.
Yes. So again, Serial Madness, guys, if you don't know anything about Serial Madness TV series, this is like a combination of Twilight Zone and American Psycho. So each episode, we shoot like a day, and it's about between 20-25 minutes per episode. And I was just talking to Jane here because we actually going to, we're going to do some collaboration for the next couple project, because we're going to be airing some of this, hopefully get into in the Philippines, in the TV series in the Philippines.
Yes, and that is a very good news anyway. So I just signed a contract for the Philippine Academy Award in the Philippines recently, just 2 days ago. So they put me one of the director for the show, which we'll be doing that in June 10, 2018. So I spoke to Mr. June about this. I mentioned to him that we could actually, what we are doing right now, those shows that we're filming, we could put, I probably, maybe, but probably 80%, we could show this like in a TV series in one channel in the Philippines or Asian countries, just like Singapore, Malaysia, and also Thailand, since, So, but I will introduce all these like short movies, what we're having right now, from June, this coming 10th of June in the Philippines for the Philippine Academy Award.
Yes, if you guys know, it's called Famous Award. It's like Emmy Award here. Famous Award in the Philippines is a big deal because they actually, all the A-list Hollywood from the Philippines, that they're worldwide. Everybody knows them. Filipinos are everywhere worldwide. So they have shows, TV shows, a couple of channels, GMA, and they air it everywhere worldwide, and they shoot, and some of the actors is going to be mentioned in this Famous Award, which she is one of the directors.
One from the dance, give me that fire, get a watch Panamera, I go buy for you. Let's do it now. So I say, love bounce, can't give me that love bounce. Everybody, give me that love bounce, can't give me that love bounce. I say, love bounce, can't give me that love bounce. Give me that love bounce, can't give me that love bounce. For me, baby, you're for me. Baby girl, do for me. One for me, baby, one for me. Baby girl, one for me. So for me, baby, one for me. Everybody, come on. Wine for me. Let me see you whine for me. Hey. One more time. Wine for me. Shout out to my man Lee in the building. I get the shorty one time, shorty told me DJ in the house. Fine DJ, finest one. Times girl, I swear, say, you go straight from home. I been like the dream they use when they make me, they want to dance, kill it. Give me that fire and I watch Panamera, I go buy. Everybody singing, come on. So I say, girl, love bounce. Can't give me that love bounce. Hey, she be that love bounce. Can't give me that love bounce. I say, girl, I need you on the floor to promote her. DJ promoter, it's you. Come join. Let me see you do it. I like to see DJs dancing. Yeah.